So are you calling 911 regarding the time change?
911 is for crimes where there's life and death emergencies, not to report a Jackie lost.
It's a sample of some of the not-so-emergency calls handled by 911 call takers at E-Comm this year. The Emergency Communications Center has released its top 10 reasons not to call 911.
911, police, ambulance, or fire.
Apparently the time change, a lost jacket, and even the windshield wipers not working were valid reasons for some British Columbians to call 911.
What not a lot of people realize is that we have to treat every single call that comes through our center as an emergency until we can determine otherwise.
Your initial judgment call has to come into order, and you have to really determine whether there is a hidden emergency going on. You have to listen to sounds around you and listen to the caller and what he's saying, make sure you're asking enough questions to really just determine if his safety is in jeopardy or not.
So the call takers here at E-Comm work 12-hour shifts, 4 on, 4 off. 92% of all emergency calls made in BC this year were answered here. That's more than 1.4 million calls. Now, most of them are real emergencies, but there are also calls like this.
Okay, well, that's not illegal. It's not very nice, but it's not illegal, and we can't tie up an emergency line for something like that. That's not an emergency.
That's how Heather Andrews handled the call that tops this alarming list. Someone decided to call 911 to complain about a local fast food restaurant not being open 24 hours as advertised.
The point really is to just get the caller off the line as quickly as possible, but you have to make sure that you're not missing anything first. So once it is truly determined that the nature of the call is a non-emergency, then you just have to be as polite and quick as possible of getting them off the line, just so we don't tie up any more resources.
E-Comm is hoping the list of top 10 reasons not to call 911 will remind some British Columbians that every emergency call should be a real emergency.
Emergency calls are for people who need immediate assistance from first responders. So if somebody's health, safety, property is in jeopardy, or a crime's in progress, those are all reasons to call 911.
Now, are you calling 911 because they're not redeeming your coupon for you?
In Vancouver, Greg Harper, City News.